And let's give a big round of applause to Lesley Nicol for being here to support Victoria's law.
I'm so grateful to you and so proud of you that you are going to do this, because people will just speak of your state with great admiration. You know, the word will get out and they'll say, well, they did it there. And it's an amazing thing. She took me to a puppy mill the other day. I'm not going to cry, but it was absolutely devastating. And she said, some of the animals you see here will not last through the summer because they will just die of heat stroke. So there is seems to me there's an urgency to this, if it's at all possible, to kind of galvanize the people who matter. It's a great thing you're doing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
The way we treat animals is a reflection of the way we treat each other, right? And when we create more humane laws related to our dogs, cats, horses, and other animals, we really are also creating more humane laws in the way we relate to each other as human beings.
Victoria was remarkable. The reason that she is the face for this bill is because of the life that she lived. And for 10 years, she lived in a cage, and she bred over and over and over again. And Sarah would like to tell the story. But she had 150 puppies or more in that time. And we know, because the day that I picked her up from the farm when she could barely walk, they said she was their most productive breeder. And she had 14 or 15 puppies in her first litter, and she had almost that many for every litter after. And they bred her for 10 years. So we know how many puppies she had because they told us. And every single one of those puppies will potentially wind up developing that disease that she had, degenerative myelopathy, which is an incurable neurological disease that's like ALS for dogs. So there are potentially hundreds or thousands of families out there who have animals that they bought through pet stores or through a third-party dealer or through the internet, who will wind up dealing with the same issue that we did.
There's a real commitment against cruelty to animals. There's a real commitment here in the sense that we know what we do to animals is what, unfortunately, we even do to each other. So we're trying to create a society that eradicates violence, and one of the approaches is we stop what is happening in terms of the way we treat cats and dogs. And if you think about it, the reason we are now going into, and will soon be in the top 10 states in the United States, and we were way, way back in terms of our laws, it is because we have laws that go back to ending the gassing of dogs, getting dogs out of hot cars, Libre's law that protects dogs, and this is another step in that direction.